Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some Greg Tech New Horizons. So last time we came up with this fun contraption here to unlimitedly make raw silicon. Well, it's not unlimitedly because eventually my cobblestone here is going to run out. Don't even need the storage anymore. I had like 21 or 25k, something like that in there of cobblestone. So you can actually see it can use quite a bit. So all that still, oh, I guess it could have made about a stack, so I should say a stack, a drawer full of silicon because we've used some up, but I'm really happy with that. Today we're going to actually add some cobblestone to automate this, but yeah, we can take this upgrade out because that's a pretty expensive little upgrade we have there. I also, off camera, I decided to make some dust here, so I want to show you this. We're just going to run back over here. There you go. So, I have some different metals being run in here, pulsating iron dust, electrical steel, and some vanadium steel that we had made. I just found some extra. I made some redstone alloy, quite a bit, conductive iron, and yeah, more electric steel. So, off camera, I just thought, okay, there's a bunch of these. These are actually more MV quests later on that you do, but we'll use them anyways. And I thought, oh, why don't I just unlock them now? Because we have the ability to do it, right? So basically, let's start with the redstone alloy. So it's redstone, silicon, and coal. Well, the silicon was actually what we needed. You know, we were looking at Damascus steel, and we needed a little silicon for it. And, well, that was kind of what sparked this whole automation of the silicon. But anyways, put these in the blender, and then you just basically throw them in the EBF with oxygen. We're good to go. Same with the electric steel. So steel dust, coal, silicon. But now we go into the conductive iron. It uses redstone alloy, which also contains the silicon, iron, and silver. And then you have the pulsating one, which one again, redstone alloy, which contains silicon, ender pearl dust, and iron dust. The ender pearl dust is literally just going ahead and macerating down ender pearls. Well, you're not seeing it there because it's one of the other dusts, I guess, probably. Yeah, they're. I keep clicking the wrong one, I guess. Do we get it this time? No, we keep. I think it just keeps showing you the different one anyways. But anyways, you'll have to trust me. Macerating ender pearls gives you the dust. And the nice thing is they all go into the EBF with 11 circuit and oxygen, and that's it. As it goes in there, we created a pipeline here for our oxygen to come from our silicon line because it produces a ridiculously good amount of oxygen as well, which is really good. So basically, we void 90% of it, I'm pretty sure, if not like 99% of it. But yeah, we don't have super tanks yet. That'll be coming eventually here. So I just wanted to show you the oxygen here. So there's a pipe that goes from down here, and it goes to the EBF. So, and I guess there's a buffer on these too, right? So there's 1,000 buffer, and that's like over 20. Yeah, so it's like 2 stacks worth. So it's like, you know, 128. Yeah, you probably have like almost 200 storage when counting all the pipes. Oh wait, are they? Oh wait, you know what? They're double, aren't they? Yeah. Oh no, they're 1,000. Wasn't sure if they're 1,000 or 2,000. So, but you know, that's working really well, and I'm really happy about that. For fun, I upgraded this, and I've been doing this from time to time. So you know, do it on the slow parts of the server. I don't want to lag it when people are on. That was something else, I guess. But yeah, here, Rainforest Oak here. We're at 3,823 stacks, or 244,000 Rainforest Oak. So yeah, it's just for fun, and that's still automating. I also upgraded the barrel finally down here, just so that once it gets past it, we can keep going here. I don't really have a proper path to this side. I just basically go like this right now. But yeah, so actually, yeah, it's using the new upgrade now, so perfect. So yeah, this setup is working still fine. I mean, that's the idea. It's automated. You forget it, right? Okay, so today I'm thinking of, it's a slow morning today. I'm thinking of today doing some oil potentially. Getting started on that. So let's go here to our quest book. Let's go to LV. And let's just check out this oil quest here. So, hello, Baron. How's your black gold today? So, this is the oil quest here. So, You run out of surface oil, you want to turn oil, sand, ore, making oil from logs, bacterial vat, crops, bees, underground, oil. Heavy oil cannot be used until MV, that's fine. So they want you to make a pump. They want to make mining pipe, which we had. Oh, it was only 16. Okay, we'll still want to make some. So let's get started on that and see what we can come up with. So actually, you know what? Let's bring this to the next page here. There you go. Let's bring you also to the next page. Why not? So how do we do this? Oh, okay. There's an extruder one too. I see. 2 for 1 or whatever. I see. What was that? 7.5 seconds? 1 tick. Oh. We still have to do steel fluid pipe in that one. So it's up to you. It all takes time, unfortunately, right? So, yeah, this one's pretty slow though, actually. So it's yeah, we'll see. I might go for the slow and painful way. Well, it's not slow because you can do that pretty fast. Anyways, let's see what we can come up with. So let's get some pumps. I don't even know if I have enough pumps. Oh, I do. I just know I was getting low on pumps, so obviously you're going to use that. I'm guessing 2 circuits like normally. Yeah, 2 circuits. And then I don't know if I have these big ones. No, we don't. But I did make some bronze plates. I got them at my stamper there, or whatever you call it. Oops, this is not our crafting bench. There you go. Perfect. So we got our basic pump. And then we're going to do the mining pipe for fun. So let's do... How many of these you get in 1-to-1, right? So let's do... Actually, I might have some of these, to be fair. 6 of them. Well, not that many. Okay, so let's put these guys in here. And, oh no, yeah, mining pipe. We're doing it by hand. Might as well. Oh, there you go. Make 64 right on the dot anyways. Perfect, okay. Let's put everything away here. And I don't really need this one here. And we can get rid of you guys. I usually hold on to one of those. There you go. We might... Oh, this is the small one. I might have this actually already made. Yes, I do. Perfect. I made this last time to do the other pipe. So yeah, the potent. So it's just, you know, you've seen me do these many times. I don't really need to show you that again. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the extruder. Okay. Oh no, it's an MV extruder, isn't it? Ah, well, that's alright. We probably have a need for that pipe later on. Gotta be careful of those recipes. Sometimes, you know, I easily don't pay attention and then it bites you in the butt and it's like, ah, crap. Okay, so let's go on with this one then. And there you go. I only need 32 of these. I might have more of these anyways. There you go. Had a lot of those. I probably shouldn't have had to waste that, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to put you in the wire mill as no number. Okay. Didn't I put a bunch of stuff in the wire mill earlier today? I think I did. Hopefully it's done. Or did I not do that? Oh, I did. Yeah, look at that. So we got 64 stacks, basically, of copper wire, and 64 stacks of tin wire just sitting there. Of course, I do it at 16 because it's a little quicker, plus it's a little compact. Yeah, so we're going to do you with a nothing. Perfect. Okay. It just feels good having all that, you know, wire just ready to go. You can't say no to that. Okay, we'll put you in here. We're going to put you in here. Put you guys in here. And you in here. I also made some, and I should probably get it. More of you guys, didn't I? Yeah, just for the future, because I know we're going to use more of it, so I just thought might as well get it pre-done. So it's ready to go. Oh god. These chests are going to need an upgrade soon, huh? Do I have a bunch of these upgrades? I do, actually. Yeah, these are kind of my... I think I'm ready to upgrade you guys. There you go. Yeah, we go through a lot of those kind of things. Like, this guy's not even supposed to be here. I think he's supposed to be up here, but that's fine. Even this, I guess we could throw in here for now. Cool. I processed a bunch of iron. I think I did that from last time, so you guys probably saw it anyways, but yeah, copper on the other hand, I probably should get some more copper eventually here. We're getting pretty low on it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And yeah, I got that copper. I'm gonna see if I can find any other copper. Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. I like to leave some in there. I guess good for an emergency, plus, you know, it's just more like I'll have it there if I need to search for it later on with the wand. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. We need to fix you. Of course, I always have that. I got rid of it this time. I must be in the crafting table. You almost need like a wrench that snaps back here, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and place you over here. And then you're all set correctly. Yeah, okay. Let's just get you guys started here. Perfect, okay. What's in here anyways? Oh yeah, we're doing something with you. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing sodium. So you've been already washed after all that, right? So you're just basically for the centrifuge. Might as well do that. Perfect. While we're still waiting, let me do the wrenching of one of these. Yeah, because I already did this one, I think, today, didn't I? Yeah, they're at 360, so let me wrench these and we'll be back in a minute. Get those out of the extruder. Was it the extruder? No, it was the... Oh, yeah, you. There you go. Let's go back here. And there you go. And there's one for the nether. I don't want to do this right now, but there are some reasons you want to do it. Huh. Yeah, it's confusing me now. You're confusing me. There you go. We got the drying out. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah, so the idea is you can pump out the nether. That's what it's telling you for. You can actually use the nether and put them in, like, the centrifuges or something like that later on and actually get some products out of it. You use the lava to power it, plus, you know. Okay, so we got a pump. We got this. I guess we should do work on batteries, yeah, because that's what we usually do with the oil, especially early on, is set up a battery setup. So let's go ahead and work on towards that. Okay. So, batteries. Yeah, we haven't even unlocked anything batteries yet. So, I usually do the 4X batteries because I think that's usually okay. If we go to power, remember there's that power category? It would be under there. No, I think it's a power and storage or something one. So that was power storing. There you go. Ah, here you go. Yeah, so you got a battery buffer here. So this guy. Perfect. Let's do that. So let's get a chest here. I didn't want these for the EBF. A lot of people would because they don't really produce enough power to begin with for their EBF. So this is actually kind of like a something they would do at first just to get them started, but we didn't have that problem, so 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then we got the battery. Perfect. There you go. So you get a little questing for that. Now, do I have any more lithium? I don't even be spending my lithium. I love my lithium, but I probably shouldn't be spending it on these crappy batteries still. But let's see. Got 19 of them, huh? Not like it was super hard to get them either, and I can get them else in other ways later on quite easy. So, well, that's where I got them. Okay, let's do that. Let's just add more batteries. So I need battery alloy. I think it was. There might be a better way to do batteries now, or maybe there isn't. Maybe that was later on. What are we doing here? Oh, polyethylene. Okay, no, there's not a better way, but we do have battery alloy. I don't know if we actually have any plates left. Let's look. Ooh, it might be just one. Oh no, it's a bunch of plates. Okay. Which one was this going? There you go. So we'll have that. Let's get some tin cabling going here. Perfect. I feel like there was something else I wanted to fill that up anyway, so that's why I'm doing a little extra. Okay, and we'll get those put in there. So if you don't remember, canning machine. Now I have to figure out which one is this. Oh, right here, canning machine. Put that in there. Perfect. Pretty quick. Right, and then I guess we should. Not using anything in over here anyway, so let's start going like this. Oh. So we'll just take this with us on the road, right? So we're just going to replace the batteries here. Perfect. Then, did you need a battery over here? Not like I needed one, but I just thought I might as well. Any other guys without a battery? Oh, the mixer has no battery. There you go. You don't need to do a battery for every machine. I just, silly enough, decided to do this. And yeah, it's a bit of a waste, but I like it. Okay, so... Now, was that on purpose? Is he gray? Oh no, so he's huh. Might not been on purpose. Sometimes people do that to kill themselves so they can go back to spawn, so they can go ahead and use the teleportate, the RTP, but I think that was actually a mob that did it to them. Okay, so we're set. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up some oil. Now I used to do this. Oh god, I don't even remember what I was using before for this. Honestly, I think I used to use cobblestone, but or is it smooth stone I'd normally use? Let's see what cobblestone turns into. You know what? We're gonna be cheap and use that. I don't have any smooth stone in abundance right now, so we're gonna play the cheap card here. Now usually I would have a super tank, so I'm actually kind of somewhat doing this early because I don't have. So we'll claim this. The reason I'm saying that is I don't actually have a super tank, and normally I would do this only with a super tank. I'm gonna probably do the other method anyways and bring it to our base, but yeah, super tank is kind of a way you can do it. I always do it this other way, so I guess we'll just keep going it, which is the long distance piping and everything. So let's go get the setup first, and then we'll play around with that. We're just gonna go to some oil nearby. There is some right here, and there's some right here. This one's kind of blocked off by the trees, so let's just be going over here for now. There you go. Might not be a big one, but I don't get poisoned here while I'm flying over this stuff. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, let's just set something up here. I don't know if I really want to care about the pattern. Maybe I'll just go crazy and do everything the same. Anyways, so let's go over here. We're gonna go like this, if I can. There you go. This is actually gonna be a problem though. Whoop. Yeah, now you get yourself stuck in it. Let's say go one out further. Because you want a little room to work with it, obviously, so. There you go. It's better when you have your helicopter because you can kind of float and do a better job, but I suck at doing that, so without it. There you go. Should be good now. I guess one more. Too high. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Now you need to weatherproof this, so make sure you do weatherproof it. And basically weatherproofing is making sure the sides don't touch, like, so if you put this here and it rains, the side of the machine could blow up right here. So you actually want it right here, or in our case, right in the center, and then you won't have that issue, of course, with the roof on. But yeah, basically that'll weatherproof your machine and you won't have to really worry about anything. So then we just go ahead and I guess usually what I would probably do is put this guy down first. So this is your battery. Here's your oil, and then here's your pipes. Now, I guess we should be okay. Yeah, I don't think it'll go all the way to the bottom, so I think one stack is usually okay usually for these ones, but sometimes you might want a bit more. And then basically you just give this guy batteries, and of course this is LV, right? You remember these could take as many amps in a sense. Cable can't, but it's direct connection, so you're fine. So we're just going to put this in here. Remember that if this guy was touching this and it rained, boom, because rain, in a sense, you know, like think about rain just kind of going on the side a wee bit like this. That's a bad thing. And there we go. We have now oil produced. So now we can work on, and then it has an automatic pump on it too. So you can do this and do fluid automatically output. But what we're going to do now is make some pipelines. Okay, so we're back at the base anyways here. I think we were going to make some of these guys. I got kind of distracted, unfortunately, because my poor baby needed me. So I ran off. So we were going to look at making long-distance pipes. That's what we were going to do here. So we're going to make some of these guys. Best to do it in the assembler. Good. It is an LV assembler thing. And same with these guys. If you make this in an assembler, that's 64 for very little steel. Like, way better than any other method, really. Okay, so let's get some of this going. I'm going to need quite a bit of these, but we don't need that much to begin with, I guess, so that's good. Let's get more of these made up, though. Okay, and then for you, we need the bigger ones. I think I have... Oh, yeah, we have lots of those, so just need 4 of them. Actually, they give you 2. But yeah, let's do that still anyways, yeah. Let's get some of these guys. That way we have a bunch already for the future. Okay, and then 10. We might need more 10. 10, please. Perfect. So let's go to the assembler here, and let's do these guys first. There's a number 2. Let's open this up, look for a 10. There you go. Perfect. So we're putting you in there, and I was gonna say some steel in there, but I didn't actually bring steel with me, weirdly enough. Oh, that's because, right, it used it up when I put it in here. Like I had steel, but it didn't come with me. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So you'll use this. I'll probably break it because I always forget which way I should flip it. But basically the way this works is you'll have this at your end of your pipe, and then this one at both ends, basically. So one at your pump, one at your base, and then basically the oil will basically move at unlimited speeds. It's basically based on, you know, the pump itself and other things that will, you know, reduce its speed at that point. So let's go to 24 here. And then we're going to put you guys in here. Perfect. These take a little longer, but we're getting a stack at a time of the pipe. So it's really cheap. It works really well. We're close enough, so that shouldn't need chunk loading, obviously. If we were really far, we might need to use chunk loaders, which are more MV. I'm not even sure if I will refine the oil. Maybe we will today. We'll see. It was more just to do this setup, but yeah, maybe we'll take it a little further too. So here you go. We're going to get our first stack here. There you go. So let's wait for those. There you go. My quest is done. Awesome. Oh, free pumps on that. You can't say no to that. So I need a place to pump my oil. I probably should make another room for it. Maybe here and on to this side. Yeah. I might do that first because I kind of should have an oil room because it'll expand over time anyways. So maybe I'll do that. I'll need an MV as well, but I could always expand this way too, right? I don't think it really matters. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. Get oil here, here, here. To be fair, this way would be more sensible in some ways. Steam is over here. You need to steam up the machines, though. I think I would just, That makes you think, right? It's like one of those things like, where I would want it? Where would I want it, you know? I feel like eventually I'd probably do an extension oil anyways or something over here, so maybe I'll leave it alone, and I will come out here for now. Okay, let me do that. We'll be back here in a flash. Okay. I got this room set up now. Put some windows and stuff later on. But this will be our new oil room, so that should be good. How bad is this going? Oh, no, you're down to 0 now. I get pretty busy. You know, I have a baby, I have work, stuff like that. I even had a meeting. You know, so sometimes these episodes, they go on for several hours. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's go get our stuff. I put it in this container. There you go. Let's get ourselves a wrench here. Perfect. I'll probably do this wrong the first time anyways. We have to wait till we get our fuel set up and stuff anyways. But let's go and, how do I want to do this? I guess I have to decide where I'm going to bring in the fuel. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can pretend I'm going to bring it in here. And then just change it after. So this is your pipe and your machine down here. Something like that for now. I probably should put a door over here later on. Yeah, I do have doors over here. Just makes it easier to get around, right? And what we're going to do is we're just going to jump here. And then, yeah, you go like that. Be smart. Put that down first and then break a hole, just in case if it just rains all of a sudden. Don't play with danger. Yeah, and then you're going to put this guy on here. Now, this is where I'll probably fail, to be fair, but one side is in. So it says face up, pipe side. I guess if you look at this, so this is pipeline input, this is pipeline output. So this should be input technically here, I guess. Yeah, output. So if we did this right, I'm not saying we did, this should be correct here. By the way, your battery should stall. Oh yeah, 99, 90. Yeah, I was gonna say it shouldn't waste power if it's not running. So, okay, and then oh yeah, we'll turn this. It doesn't matter if you turn this on now to output. Oops. Fluid output. It makes a direct connection. So these are basically fake. These pipes runs on a separate thread, like the code on this. It doesn't even lag your server, and basically it'll just be like, yep, we're just gonna do a scan and make sure it's connected, and that's it basically. Guess what I can do is just do it like this. Like I say, having the copter pack, it makes this much easier because then you can hover mode and just go boop, 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 boop. But here you have to kind of, I guess if you can, no. I mean, I guess if you're quick enough, yeah, even then I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, see, I'm overshooting. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, let's bring this over here. Go away. Let's get the border of our chunks going. Yeah, like this one, yeah. I guess we can go up to that. And we should be good, yeah, okay. And you can put fake pillars or something up after so they're not just random floating pipes. Put a little effort into them, potentially. Mobs won't spawn on them, by the way, so you don't have to worry about that either. Might get pollutioned here. We're going in the chunk with this that was just running, plus you got the EBF that's been running all night long. You can, you know, the two of them. They weren't the same one, but damn, you know, you can see this sand was actually created. Oh, here we got slowed down. The sand is actually created by the pollution itself. It starts to erode the ground away. Eventually, like, cobblestone turns into gravel, things like that. It's kind of cool. We're going all the way to that one, huh? So we'll just zigzag around, I guess. Now, you can go zigzag literally all the way there. It doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of finding my own way. There you go. Yeah, let's keep going then. You want to do that one? Or, you know what? I might I mean, this is still higher than the roof, I think, but let's do it right here. Oh, yeah, if you hold shift, your magnet doesn't work, right? So... There you go. I might actually move this, right? But there you go. And technically, I don't even know if we have to plug it into something. If it works, I think you might be able to see the other end. Oh, wow. Let me lag my server. Do I have... Not an important thing, but it is nice to know what happens. Sorry. I'm trying to find a thing open. Why is... There it is. I have it in a different window, and usually have a main tab. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Yeah, somebody's lagging the server, which is really highly rude. If we put this on, we might be able to see... Connected to input. There you go. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't show you the actual liquid in it, but it does show that part, which is cool. Awesome. Okay, so it says it's connected, which means that we actually did it right the first time. Don't ask how I did that. Oh, I was helping. Yeah, well, the dev was gonna move that over because that was a placeholder. Always report things when my players say, "Hey, something's amiss," you know. Okay, so we got that done. Here's some oil. Okay, so welcome the oil, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. That's fine. Now we get to do all the hard stuff here. So we get to take the light sulfuric fuel, for example, turn it into light fuel. That's probably what I'm going to actually do. So yeah, so let me come up with a plan here. Usually I work backwards on this, so I type light fuel. And yeah, let's do light fuel. And we use a chemical reactor probably for this. Sulfuric light fuel, eh? Hydrogen. Yeah, I think is this the one I would probably use? Light fuel, sulfuric, yeah, I think so. So we do this. There's 12 of them, right? Yeah. Okay, so we do that. And then we do sulfuric light fuel. So we're going to have to find out, okay, how do we do the sulfuric light fuel, obviously? And so we do distillery. We're going to just do light oil. I think it's raw oil, actually. I don't know what they call it. Let me go look. Just oil. Okay, so this is it. So oil to sulfuric light fuel. Okay, so sulfuric light fuel. Then I guess we don't have to worry about oil. So it's a very simple process. Now that I have this set up for oxygen, I think I want to remove this setup here, because I think we'll use it again for a different spot, if that makes sense. So yeah, and we'll probably flip this around too. Oh boy. That was scary, interesting. Yeah, somebody's lagging up the server right now, unfortunately. There's not much I can do, but yeah, whatever. S. E. Okay, let's do something with this then. So I'm gonna set up an oxygen setup over here probably. We'll get this going here. So we need the electrolyzer, which will be still, maybe we could punch a hole and find out exactly the spot it was. Oh wow. Okay, sorry about that. This is part of the server admin job, you know. There's a group of players that are lagging the server because of their private dimension. And they need to do better. Oh, there it goes again. Forge TPS. Let's see here. 180, right? Oh, yeah. They're causing these spikes happening. It's not like this all the time. Basically, what happens is if they don't take our warnings and they don't change their ways, I hate to say it, we will eventually ban them. Because we just don't. I mean, you can't have all these players affected by 2 players in their own private dim liking up the server, right? So it is what it is, but that's life, right? So anyways, let's go ahead. So we're going to do basic electrolyzer. We're going to put one right here. We're just doing kind of what we did before, right? But this time we're going to flip this part around. So you know how we had this tank on top? I think this was on top, right? Actually, that's, oh yeah, that's the conveyor. Yeah. But instead, we're going to actually flush this out. So, flush. Flush. I guess we have to go down here. There you go. So, just go 0 on there. Oh. I wanted to go to 0, but I don't know if he can set to 0. You jerk. Oops. Yeah, maybe you can't do 0, -1. I guess you can't do this by 1 too. No. We'll have to nuke it, I guess. I was hoping I could easily take care of it, but apparently not. Oh, you know what? Then I have to deal with this. Does this actually craft in there? No. They'd be stuck with it anyways. We have a tool for this. We literally made it, never used it. There you go. The plunger. The plunger is exactly like this. You can just right click the machine. I think you can click the interface inside as well. Excuse me. There you go. Wow. Holy crap, that thing has no durability. Anyways, that's what we wanted. Okay, perfect. And then what were you? Oh, you're the other side of things. You're the oxygen, but technically we want you to be... Oh, actually, no, because we're going to have the hydrogen. We might not need this one like that then. Because... Yeah. I think, well, I'm going to try it in the interface. Oh, it doesn't work in the interface. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, you only do a bit at a time. Oh, no. Okay, so what we can do with this, does it have stuff on it? Yeah, it does. Okay. These ones at least are easy to flush. It's just we don't want to lose the upgrade on it. So what we do is we go like this. And then we go and get one that was used. Don't we have a crowbar that was used? I mean, it doesn't matter, but whatever. Might be in my inventory. There you go. Now we just double check there's no upgrades on it. Nope. Okay, and then there you go. Yeah, he's hitting. I have a graph. It shows up the 95% going up to 100 to like 40 milliseconds. So even though I don't catch it fast in there, it shows up really badly on there. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get this running. Let me pipe it up, get it hooked up. Let me get some steam turbines put in here, all that fun stuff, and we'll come back here in a minute. You know, now that we have this cable done over here, we should be working on a lossless cable. Did a bunch of people just die? Oh, the guy got double whammied. Yeah, we should work on getting lossless cables, since that's the actual thing at our level here, with redstone alloy. There you go. Let's see here. So I think I can still do this way. Yeah, I can. This is a lossless. Well, it's lossless when used right. So if you look at the 4 here and we rubberize it, you'll see it's actually lossless here, which is awesome. Basically, we can use this and replace all the cable in here eventually and not have to worry about, you know, way over here and it losing power. Great for your LV setup anyways. Later, there's other ones like that, but they get very expensive. But to be fair, you're not worried about lossless cable, you know, later on as much anyways, because you get so high up there that it's like, yeah, you use 1 or 2 EU, but the cable itself is, you know, like the recipe might be 80 EU where you have 120 cable or whatever, so it doesn't feel that bad, you know. But anyways, so we're gonna put this in here and we're gonna turn this into some lovely cable. Oh no, is this too early for it? Oh no, we're good. This is actually not set right now. Whew. I was sweating buckets there for a second. So I'll put this into the big thick cable and then we'll go ahead and oil it up. Okay, so let's open these guys up. Boop. And then we'll do these in force. To be fair, might as well do a bunch of them in force. I might change them up over time and do more, but yeah, let's do 64 for now. Oh, there you go. There's a community quest for it. And then we're going to do lossless. Oh, yes. We have to... Have we done this before? We might have not actually done this before. Plus, damn it, I took out the... You're supposed to keep the cell, right? The thing, but I took it out like an idiot. And then I need another one. Yeah, okay, so let's go grab you. So we're going to put you in here. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and, well, we'll just put you in here for now. Put you in there. And take you guys out of there. And then perfect. We'll just go ahead and turn you into number 24. Oh, you're already 24. Perfect. There you go. Okay, so we got the new cable here. So LV, lossless, just double checking, you know, sometimes I worry. Perfect. And then you're fine, right? So I can seal you up at least. There you go. Yeah, I guess we can do that first. Okay, get my wire cutters. There you go. Okay. So we have you. I guess we need cells for that. Okay, this is working. So electrolyzer and yeah, so I have to decide how I want to do this. I guess you're gonna automatically. Oh, no, you don't have a filter. So was that fluid output, I guess? Oh, yeah. I'm doing number 3. Which one do we want to do? Oh. This might be... I might have to fix this up, to be fair. Crap. Why is there like 10 screens? There you go. Number 3. Hydrogen's in the cell. Oxygen's there. So... yeah, this was for the other one. It was for the non-cell, right? Yeah. But technically, I don't want that there. Because we'll more likely change that up, right? So I want this to come out of here and then go over to our setup here. Okay, so let's make ourselves a chemical reactor and a distillery. Distillery is that. Chemical reactor is a big chunk of them, and it's pretty fast. But this will take a while. So having a couple of these are not a bad idea, honestly. I would say do 3 distilleries and 1 chemical reactor. So we've done this before already, obviously. But yeah, chemical reactor and distillery. And there you go. Okay, so we got this. We're going to set these guys up. We'll get the basic distilleries going first. I'll probably do something like 1, 2, 3. And we'll get these guys hooked up. Perfect. And there you go. Sorry, I need. Oh, it's in there. If I need one thing, I'll probably misplace it already. Okay, so this is for these guys. So these are going to be number 2s. And this will process the regular oil. Perfect. And now we have to bring the regular oil here. So I was thinking actually doing this differently, maybe. Oh, you have to do it that way. Okay, that's not a problem. So what we should do is then do it like... oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Bring this up 1 more. So we brought it down too low, basically. So we can go like this. And then, yeah. Too low and 2 over, or does that really matter? I want a little gappage here, I guess. But I wonder if I should bring it... let's see what it looks like over here. It doesn't really... let's just chop this one side down. My brain is just saying I want it over 1 now. Something like this. And then we can put you here like this. Then we can go and put you here. Oh, dummy. And this way, right? Yeah, for output. Perfect. So it is connected now, so that's good. Let's put you guys back here. Because I like it as a full block, so it's like, you know. And then what we're going to do is let's get some piping here. Just realize, I think... oh, yeah, let's get the... I just realized I think everything's getting squirted out on this thing. Let's bring this along here. The reason I say that is I keep picking up hydrogen cells. I'm pretty sure this thing is launching them out of it. I couldn't figure out why I kept picking up hydrogen cells in my inventory. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that should be good. And then, yeah, so we're going to put these guys down here. And the reason I'm doing this is just so then you can like easily fill this up, see it. Plus I can, you know, you need a pipe with this basically. So, and there you go. So then you can just go like this. And there you go. So that is now processing sulfuric light fuel. It's a decently quick with it too, to be fair. There you go. And then we can put this guy down if we want. I don't know if I want to put this guy here. I was thinking not, you know, keeping away, but I'm kind of wanting this closer now. Eventually you might want it the opposite way, but I guess I can always move it later on if I really want to. Let's put it right here for now. Might regret this, but let's put it here for now. Okay. And so this is the chemical reactor. So this one is going to be a number 4 circuit. The downside is we're going to take hydrogen cells. Well, not really a downside. Cool. But it's going to create hydrogen sulfide cells. Not so cool. We'll store a bit of it away. We'll probably use it. We will definitely use it later on. But it's also going to be a pain in the ass because we're going to have it, right? So we're going to have to deal with that over time. Well, let's first start with piping here. So let's get this piped up first. You got these guys going here, right? So that since they're right here and right beside everything, let's go ahead and get these hooked up now. There you go. And keep in mind that should probably have F7 on. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, just in case you want to make sure it's okay. There you go. And then let's go ahead and yeah, these are perfectly fine. So let's put these guys under here, and we'll just wrench them. Perfect. So you'll just go here, here. I guess one more. It looks weird to me, but no, that's right. There you go. One more. There and there. Perfect. So now they should go in here automatically once we turn on the fluid output here. So fluid here, fluid here, fluid here. And there you go. It'll take a little longer because it's just a small pipe, but the thing is, it's fine for the long term, right? So there you go. So we got our sulfuric light fuel. Now what we need to do is do something with this, obviously. So we need to turn this into light fuel. And so now I already regret doing this right here. And the reason I regret doing this right here is it is really bad because I need more room here over time, or it's going to be a pain in the ass. I can tell right now. Let's do this temporarily. We're going to need this container, but let's do this. Now let's go like this and take you out. I just want to don't waste none, right? Put you here. I'm going to unfortunately flip this to the other side because I realize then we're going to have the output of the light fuel and there's going to be more room taken up here and this won't work well. So let's actually move you. We will actually, if we go like this, we won't lose any. Especially if you go like this and stop outputting. It fills in here temporarily. There you go. Then we're going to go back down here and fix these. So we can really remove the no waste from this. I have a feeling that somebody is... I don't know. It's not lagging, it says, but it is feeling a little laggy. It's one of those days. A lot of people on, honestly, but yeah. Anyways, let's do that. I know this is changing it up a bit, but sometimes it's needed. Okay, and we'll give it a little bit of buffer room too this time. There you go. And then we'll put you right here. And we'll put this as number 4, right? We'll just confirm that. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a little extra longer episode, unfortunately, but it's what life requires. And then we're just going to hook you up. And what we can do here is fill it up first before it hooks it up. There you go, just so we can use up all the space here. If we get lucky, it'll all slide down to these new pipes because they're directional anyways. Then I can trim off the end pipe there, and yeah, it works just the way it should work. There you go. And now this one's empty, so then I don't feel like I'm wasting any. Yes, it's one bucket. Who cares, right? But it was my own little game. Perfect. Okay. So it does mean I'm going to have other pipes running around now, which I'm okay with. So now what we want to do is we want to mix the hydrogen with the sulfuric light fuel. So we're just going to literally item pipe this over here, I think. It doesn't really matter where. We'll do it right here, I guess. Oh boy. You are busy. Okay, I might say no to that for once in my life. Damn. I might need to move this pipe, actually. As much as I would like to not, you know, I need to use the room because I think I have to have 2 inputs anyways, I think, in my head. That was weird. Let's pull this oxygen here. There you go. Let's put you right here instead, and here, and then connect you here. Move you here. Put you here, here, and here. Okay. I think that works. That should work, yeah. Okay. So now let's go and get this hooked up. This is going to be an item pipe, keep in mind, right? We're doing the cells. For whatever reason, if you didn't want to do cells, you could do it the other way, but this process, I think no matter what this process requires, well, you can do this way. Then the fuel, yeah, I've always done it this way. I don't know. In my mind, this is easier. So I'd rather do that, but I guess there are other options. And then we're going to take, oh, and I'm already doing it wrong. So we're going to take you, and we're going to put item pipes in. Perfect. And then we're just going to go from you. There you go. All the way to you. Perfect. Alright, okay. So now our output on this guy is going to be over here. And yeah, so if we turn on item output, boop, and in here, and there you go, it's already making the light fuel. So technically, light fuel is now made. Now we have to do something with the hydrosulfuric acid crap. From my understanding though, and I've just only learned this recently, I can put this over here. Can you be put in an electrolyzer? I hope not. Damn it, it can be put in an electrolyzer. Darn it. I was hoping it wouldn't because I could force it to come out one way. But it would get angry because it can go in there, I think. Yeah. Then you would need to do a filtering, right? So I wouldn't need to do a filter. I mean, does this work in the principle of shortest run? I think it does. I have a weird ass idea. I've never done this before, but I have a weird idea. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do a filter but without a filter? Yeah, let's do this. We're going to try something I've never done in this area. Well, I've done something like this before to make a filter. Let's do storage drawers. Something I don't think I usually do these ones in the past, the other ones, because they're not around, but because you don't have to have the key made, but we made the key already. So what we're going to try doing instead, we're going to go like this right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 hydrogen. This has to build up still, right? Oh, yeah, you guys can come out by now. Well, let's take 1. Oh, yeah, watch this. You can bookmark this, by the way. Oh, wait, this might not work. I was going to say, you can't actually drag that on there. You can for the other filter thing, but yeah, never mind. This was a bad idea on my part. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put you here, and this is always locked there, so it's always there. And we're going to tell it to go here. I think this will work. I'm not 100% sure, to be fair. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to tell you to output over here. Not yet. And then we're going to have the input there, so that should work there. And then what we need to do is... Oh, but you'll take an empty one in the... Oh, darn it. Because you'll go the shortest way. So you'll come back and put an empty one, won't you, in here? Honestly, I'm trying to be lazy, but I'm realizing there's a bad reason that laziness won't work. Oh, no. We're not letting an input on that. Oh, no, we have to let the input in there. Damn it. Yeah, so you have to have the output. Yeah, so you know what? It has to be up here, I think. This is not going to work the way I wanted. This is fine. This just changes my design a bit. And I'm also thinking out loud, which doesn't help for you guys. You're probably like, what is this idiot doing? Okay, I think I have an idea what I want now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you. We're going to put you beside this guy for now. Perfect. We're going to do a conveyor on the bottom of this. And I'm hoping this works. Yeah, because you're oh no, you're an import though. Oh, you might try to still put it inside of there, won't you? Ooh, okay, well we're gonna hope for the best. It doesn't. But it might. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a screwdriver. Remember we can force items to go in the same direction? That's what we're gonna do with the screwdriver here. But this might not quite work the way I was hoping. Because the empty cell might try to go into the other cell slot. But I could probably fill it up and prevent it from doing that, potentially. But I'm just curious to see if it'll try it anyway, so... because I'm guessing a chemical reactor has a lot of empty cells that can possibly go into a chemical reactor. Or it isn't a distiller, actually. Chemical, yeah, there you go. But I'm hoping it doesn't try to go to the side. I don't know. I think this is a bad idea all of a sudden. Okay, let's try this out anyways. So screwdriver. We're gonna tell you to go in here, obviously. Okay, where's the lines on this? Input from output side allowed. Okay, so that's good. It just means that things can go in there. And then I need to put the... Wait, where did I put that conveyor, by the way? I think I put the conveyor under it like an idiot. Yeah, that was a bad idea. We're going to put the conveyor over here. And allow... Oh, sorry, this way. Input. Yeah, there you go. So it should pull from here, go in there. But my issue now is it might go in here. I can put a piece of dirt in here, and it technically will block it, but I want to watch it fail. Because, oh yeah, so I pulled that one, but I need a second conveyor, obviously, to push it out now. You see my point? So I'm pretty sure if I put a piece of dirt in there, we're fine. But I kind of honestly want to see with my own eyes it fail. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to fail, and yeah. Not a big deal, but I just want to see it happen, I guess. Okay, so you're going to go down here. And yeah, so there's a big chance this will end up in there, but we'll see. Okay. It ended up in there. Okay, well, we saw that 100... we saw that happening, obviously. So what we're going to put is a dirt in here, because the idea is this hydrogen should always fill up anyways. So now if we go ahead and put this in here, dump it in there, this should end up over here soon. So it's already at 4 right now. So once this goes, this should go to 5 here, and then 5. So there we go. We've looped it. We actually have it working correctly now. Not my best thing ever, obviously, but it does work. Now, my only issue here is how do you get the fuel out of here? I'll probably just pipe it over here, up in the air, into a container, and then go from there. Once again, not my finest work, but it works, right? And I'm going to take you out, because I'm going to actually need you for now here until we get into super tanks. Yeah, a lot of things does till we get to super tanks, unfortunately. We're going to put you on this side. And we're just going to start doing you at 63, basically. Same as always. So you can start draining that, unfortunately, when that happens. And then this, you have a conveyor module. I guess... Oh, yeah, you do. Let's just get rid of you first. Perfect. And we'll make this my light fuel container for now. Or output, whatever. And so we'll put you here. And then, do you have a... You already have an... No, you don't have an output. Wait, yeah, you do have an output. Oh, you have an empty cell, too. Oh, crap. Oh. See, now I've derped up here, because how do you get rid of the empty cell? Oh, you know what? We should be fine, I think. Which one will pull out first, though? Oh. Basic electrolyzer. You'll eventually get full. I guess what you could do is just you do too many where it can't go through the pipe anymore, maybe? Okay, I think we're good now. So I have to cover, does it say? Oh, bottom, there you go. So east side, we're going to do import in here. So this cell should go in here. And then on the bottom, this should go in here once it's done. There you go. So that went in there. Perfect. Then it should go in here eventually, and then we're done. We can connect this guy over here. Well, we're not done because this is kind of buggered. Well, I guess we don't have to put the empty one there, right? So, yeah. Good. Okay, that worked. Yeah, and then we can put you here. We can just keep the dirt in there, I guess. And then we can go here to here. And then we can do, oh yeah, we have you here. And we just have to shift right click on that and do the import. It should end up over here. Which now this shouldn't have a problem. This one will just, unfortunately, have just a piece of dirt there for now. So it'll probably try to go in there. Oh, and then we need to reopen this in here, I guess. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I think we're good. Oh! And I need to destroy the oxygen because, well, we don't need the oxygen, and yeah. Let me get a thing for that. I have to admit, this took a little longer than I expected, but I derped up, and even now I'm kind of derping up. I think I did a better system before, but it's what's coming to my mind right now, and so just one of those things. I'm trying to find where I put the LV thing. I'm gonna make more of these, and then, oh yeah, it was the oxygen, right? Oh. Oh. Actually, I guess nothing's over here. Oh, I already had this guy. You don't have one, though, in there. No. Okay. So I guess I did this so I can pump it out of here, but you're... Yeah, you're supposed to do item output. There you go. Okay. Oh, no, that's for the fuel. Sorry. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't actually have... Sorry, that's not what I'm trying to avoid anyways, so we're fine, right? Yeah. I think I'm just tired and I'm derping up badly now. So I need to pump this out of here, and I can do that. I can do fluid output, and then just lock you over here. So if you do item output, oh no, that's fine. So we'll do you here. There you go. Item output over here. There you go. That should automatically export anyway, so that goes back in there. Perfect. That's the input. That's fine. And then on this side, we have the fluid. Okay. I think I got it. There you go. Yeah, I'm just derping up. A little tired. Okay. And then these guys got all turned off, didn't they? I never actually turned them back on, so whoopsies. There you go. Has to get to what, 13 or something? 12k? There you go. So this should all run now automatically without my intervention. And they should go up here, so you're up to 1,000 now. You already got rid of the one. That's going to be a little slow right now, which is fine. Because by the time this finishes, it might be, yeah, so you'll have that stack up. That's not a big deal because normally this takes longer for it to fill up. It's just because those are backed up. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue anyways. That's going in there. Perfect. So eventually once it you know, reaches that point, it will grab that as well. So yeah, I think that should work. Okay, I think it's working now. This is all full, obviously. This guy, well, he can't process anymore, right? Because he does it in batches, so he can't fit any more in there. But these are all empty. You got your sulfuric. This guy's running. I did put the void thing on the side. I forgot about that. But yeah, I put all the blocks back in, and yeah, now we have sulfuric light fuel right here. This stuff is really strong. This will run for ages. in combustion generator, 305,000 EU a tick. So pretty good actually. I guess not a tick, but yeah. So 305. 1, 2, 3 divided by 20, I guess. Divide by 60. Divide by 60. They can't last that long. I must have done the math wrong somewhere. Let's say 4.2 hours. I don't think it'll last that long. But it will last a long time, so either way, I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my crap. I know it was a little bit more strenuous than sometimes, but it works that way. But I'm happy with it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and have a wonderful day. Bye.